In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to sew an Ankara pencil dress that has this beautiful bow design at the front. I would have displayed this dress on my mannequin, but this person's hip is 36 and the mannequin that has the smallest hip that I have is 39. My name is Oluwatosin. In case it's the first time you are seeing my channel, and you're welcome to all my return subscribers, you're also welcome. In case you are new here, please consider subscribing, and don't just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified next time I upload a new tutorial on this channel. Believe me when I tell you that this dress is so beautiful. So this is the front panel of this dress. I'll start my tutorial with the front panel because I have a detailed tutorial on how to sew a simple pencil dress like this without the bow on my channel. If you need to watch that tutorial, the link is currently showing up and it will also be down in the description box. But starting from the front panel, this is the already turned with lining front panel. I'm trying to mark out where the bow will sit on the front panel, and this front panel is not stitched to the back yet. That's when you fix the bow before stitching the front to the back. So I went 3 inches above the half length and then I marked that. On the other side, I went below the half length with 2 inches and I marked it. From the 2 inches, I still proceeded to measuring 9 inches, which will be the length of the bow on the dress. For the bow, I used 2 yards of this two. The two is 60 inches in length. I didn't cut the length at all. I just folded it into 4 because I want it to be like full and not transparent. So I folded the 60 inches length into 4 and I used 2 yards as the quantity. Then the part where I marked 3 inches above the half length on the right side and 3 inches below the half length on the left side, I pinned my already folded net or tulle on top of it, and I arranged it very well so that it's not full on one side and then the other side is scanty. So I had to use my hand to arrange it very very well so that it's even. Then when you want to pin on the other side, after pinning on one side, it will not be firm. You won't let it be like very very firm on the
You
dress.
let it be a bit saggy at that region so that you can have excess fabric to make your fold. That fold where you are going to be beading, attaching your bead on, it has to be a bit saggy around there. Because if you make it firm on both sides, you will not have enough room to make that saggy effect. I don't know if what I'm trying to say is clear. So just make sure that you pin it down properly before taking to your sewing machine to stitch. If at this point you are still with me and you've not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, and don't just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified next time I upload a new tutorial on this channel. So after pinning, you will take it to your sewing machine and then you will run a straight stitch on both sides. When you are done doing this, you can now proceed to shaping your dress. This is just the front panel. After pinning and stitching, you now shape your dress. You attach the front to the back, and now it's time to start creating that split effect at the front. So I took my very long needle and then I double passed my thread. I passed it in like double passing so that it will be thick. Then I used the needle and thread to gather the net together on the side where I want the gathers to be, or on the side where I want to bead. So when you are done securing it with stitch, it's now time to start beading. I used this medium size bead. You can choose the size of your bead. You can use any size of your choice. And the first part I beaded was the middle. This is the middle. This is not the side. It's the middle. So when I was done securing the middle, I shifted to the side. And this beading did not get to the back. I just made it one bead into the back at the up and at the down. I didn't bead the whole of the back. Like, it's not going round to the back. The back will not be same, so I didn't want to waste my bead. I just made it one bead into the back at the top and then one bead into the back at the down. So after beading the middle, I didn't cut my thread. I just passed my needle to the side where I wanted to bead next. You don't have to cut your thread and start again on the side. I just passed my needle into the side where I wanted to bead next, and then I came out on that side. So basically that's it. I did this to one side and I repeated the same process to the other side. Just make sure that if you don't want your bead to get to the back, let it get to one bead into the back, one or two bead into the back at the top, and one or two bead into the back at the down. And make sure that you tie it very firm, make it very firm. Yeah, so majorly that is it. It's a very simple process to take. When you are done with one side, flip to the other side and just bead however number of lines that you want. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are still with me at this point and you've not subscribed. If you have any question, ask me down in the comment section. I'll be leaving you to enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial.